Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I want to do an oracle reading, but I do want to pull a tarot card. I seem to have a pain in like my side, travelling down to like my lower back, which is interesting. Let's pull a tarot card and see who the guidance is for. Who is the guidance for? The Queen of Swords. Now, what do we notice about this picture? There's just a lone bird, a bird on her own. We have a masculine energy here. Looks like he's come down from heaven. Okay, that's interesting because I felt the pain. If we turn it this way, it's the right side as well. And it is the right side. That this masculine's on. So who is the guidance for? The Queen of Swords is normally one that would guide. Well, we shall find out. Maybe it's for both. But it feels more, the feminine energy here is more in her truth. And the masculine Cupid energy here is in love. It's more in love. Look, there's a butterfly here. I was going to say, how can this butterfly escape? But it looks like the butterfly is like in a little cave. But I feel the masculine's right, like attached to your side. That takes me to the Yin Yang. So originally we were, you know, a circle, a ball. Oh, with 4 arms and 4 legs. Okay. And 2 faces. And Zeus split us in half. Apparently. That's how the story goes. Or supposedly. Should we say that? But it might be becoming apparent now that you feel you have I was going to say another half, but that you have the other half attached to you. Love and truth is what's shouting out here. So the energy of you are not alone. Because who's saying, I said that a lone bird here. She's a lone bird. It could be he. Queen of Swords. Interesting, the wind here takes me to like the energy earlier on. The windy energy that was coming through. Angel prayers. We'll just go in the order that they're stacked up in. Although now I'm taken to like these really nice bluey colours. Archangel Michael. How to yield the sword. How do you use this sword? What is this sword used for? Well, I feel that Archangel Michael is going to tell us. It's like it's time we knew the secret of the sword. And I'm taken to like the sword in the stone. Because it's a stone chair. So have you pulled the sword from the stone, Divine Feminine? Which means that you are the rightful one? Let's have a look. Very interesting energy. Had a sharp pain go up from my left knee then, up my inner thigh. Looks like she's got ruby red slippers on. whoever wears the slippers has the power. Oh, I felt the energy of when you unlock your own potential, your own power, the slippers will appear. Let's get an angel prayer. Spirit animal. Thank you, animal kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Now we do see a bird here, and I've picked up on the lone bird. And we have a butterfly. But let's pay attention to the bird. This masculine here, I felt like he had come down from heaven, come down from the skies. From disguise. He's in disguise. Okay, so the divine masculine energy here, he is attached to your hip. He's in disguise as a bird, because I could see the wings, and I took them to be an angel wings, not really bird wings. The wings are suggested again here. Spirit animal. Angels are sending you love and blessings through the animals in your life. Whether you have a pet here on earth or a pet who has moved on to heaven, their loving blessings are surrounding you at this time. Take some time to connect with the animal kingdom and draw inspiration from it. The angels want you to know the animal kingdom holds messages of peace and harmony for you. Do anything you can to enjoy this. Now, most of the star sign readings yesterday came out with something to do with going outside, connecting with nature signs. Animal consciousness surrounds you at this time and passes messages to you from your guardian angels. If you felt inspired to help the animal kingdom in any way, perhaps by becoming vegetarian or adopting a pet, the angels are encouraging you to follow this guidance. You not only have a guardian angel, but also a spirit animal who is with you at this time. Say the prayer on this card, then close your eyes and ask the spirit animal to show itself to you. Trust the first feeling or vision you have of this animal and connect with them through your spiritual practice. Okay, so say the prayer on this card, which is, thank you, animal kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Close your eyes and ask the spirit animal to show itself to you. Okay, let's find out a bit more. The energy oracle cards. Stand within this colour zone. Even the booty. Storm warning in reverse. Everything's gonna be alright. We've got broken heart. Card number 9. Grief and loss. This card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. Now, I do wonder what the masculine is doing here. It's like he is hiding in a cave. In the reading earlier on, it came out with the 3 of Swords, which suggests heartbreak. So this card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing. Just have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. I feel the masculine is listening in. He's hearing it all from the shadows. Well-being cards. The teachings of Abraham. Let's see what the well-being cards would like to say. My health and well-being are natural forever. Feels like we're turning this broken heart into a beautiful flower. My health and well-being are natural forever. You can appropriately depart your body without illness or pain. You need not attract illness or pain as an excuse to leave your body. You are free to choose otherwise. The energy, you're feeling like you just want to die. Okay, that's just the washing machine going through its final cycle. From death comes rebirth. You can appropriately depart your body without illness or pain. You need not attract illness or pain as an excuse to leave your body. And in brackets it says you are free to choose otherwise. Let's get another card. What to do? I'm sure the Mother Mary will have guidance for you. But what to do? And I felt the energy of the sword, of resurrecting. Let's have a look at this card because I've got this angel prayer card here. Take a step back. Okay, Divine Feminine, I feel this is, I do feel it's for you. Take a step back. I feel like you've sat down. We could put it this way. And then you're just allowing the birds and the angels and to do what they need to do. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. This could also be the masculine energy here. Taking respite by your side. Right by your side. Let's read this. Take a step back. The angels are guiding you to take a step back from any harsh energies or situations in your life at this time. You are being encouraged to remember that you are a sensitive being, and if you are around harsh energies, you will pick them up. If you feel that there are certain people, places, or situations in your world that don't resonate with where you are right now, take a step back from them. If you're jumping into a new project at this time, you're being encouraged to step back and think about the effects it will have on your life. The angels are encouraging you to slow down and to reassess the situation in your heart and mind before proceeding any further. This message is definitely for both the feminine and the masculine. For the feminine here, the angels are encouraging you to slow down and to reassess the situation for the masculine in your heart and for the feminine in your mind before proceeding any further. Step back and allow things to develop naturally and without force. Everything will happen at the right time. And we can say here, my health and well-being are natural forever. Step back and allow things to develop naturally and without force. Everything will happen at the right time. Let's get another well-being card. I think there's a card in here it definitely is this one here. It's turned up the other way. The measure of my success is my joy. The amount of joy you have allowed yourself to experience is the greatest indicator of your allowance of energy and success. Whenever you are feeling good, you are an enormous, successful contributor. And the Divine Masculine here, it has to feel good. The song, I feel good, I know that I would now. Just allow it to unfold naturally. But he needs to be in the right spirit. Let's have a look at the enchanted map. So good, so good, 'cause I've got you. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. Let's go to the enchanted map. That card there. Stormfields in reverse. Now that's interesting because we saw storm warning in reverse. So I'm going to go back to the energy cards because I did catch sight of that. And we have storm fields in reverse. So let's have a look and see. Well, we can kind of see the masculine's going to naturally come out of the storm, out of the shadows, and into the light. Energy cards. Let's find out where. Is there a list of the cards? 31, card number 10. Here's sirens outside. Clouds on the horizon. That's what it says there. Clouds on the horizon. So it was in reverse. This card reversed indicates that the dark times are behind you, or at least beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. This new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection for you. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also, spend some time reflecting on the difficulty that has passed. What was the lesson for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remember to bring these intentions and the lessons learned into your bright new path. The affirmation, I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. Page number 33, Christ consciousness number, and I felt just like the Divine Feminine. She's strong, confident, and self-directed, and you're following suit. So let's have a look at the Stormfields in reverse. It's card number 9. Feels like we've taken a step back. The other one was card number 10. This too shall pass. Here's the message for this one. Let's look at the reverse meaning. Now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm can be destructive and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. Yes, it's so cute, really. Find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass and your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. Wait for the storm to blow over, only then will you be heard. You can take that how you want to, but I felt you're going to be heard once this... You can hear everything anyway. Make sure your words are not hurtful and that you're sending out their love, as you should be. Okay, and have confidence in the divine. Let's go to the Mother Mary. The song that I've been singing like for days now, it just kind of won't go away, is Maroon 5 Sugar. I will put a link in the description box. That's so the energy. Make sure you listen to it. Make sure you take in the lyrics. Okay. Let's tap into the Divine Mother Mary and see what her message is. Our Lady of Radiant Grace, card number 33. Just by chance. Our Lady of Radiant Grace. Have a look at this picture here. I feel this is you, Divine Feminine, Radiant Grace. And then you've got like, she's got the baby here. You've got one right beside you. Nurture him. Allowing him to grow at his own pace. And he is growing. He's growing more attached, he's growing more fonder. Okay. Card number 33. The descent of my grace changes everything. Your body, your mind and your soul are brought to life in new ways, and freedom opens up to you. Can you release your familiarity with and attachment to old ways of being? Can you release your expectation of enslavement and control? You are my child, and when you place your trust in me, I allow no one to harm you, no thing to confine your spirit, and you are free to live wildly and expansively. There shall be no prison for your soul, beloved of mine. Your soul shall be in love with the earth and fly free. Interesting, we've got spirit animal here. It says, like an animal that has been wounded and must learn to release aggression and distrust in order to know love and tenderness, we too must learn how to trust again and again. The nature of modern culture is that it tries to kill the soul and break the spirit. We are pushed and prodded into fitting into stereotypes, humbled into believing we are not enough just as we are, and manipulated into believing we must buy our way into status in order to have worth. The body is humiliated by comparisons and judgments, and the spirit is derided by beliefs that if you cannot see or touch it physically, then it isn't real. You aren't in the real world if you believe in spiritual matters, and you are delusional and naive if you aim to live from love rather than from scarcity, power games, and fear. I felt that's the energy of what the Divine Masculine here is becoming fonder of. Belly rumbling. Hungry for the spiritual way of life. This is part of the test of being human. We are born to rise above these humiliations and disparagements, to become stronger than them, wiser than them, and in doing so we help liberate others as well, showing the way, a more authentic and healing way to live. We were born not to fear our bodies and deny our spirits, but to love the earth and fly with the wings of the Holy Mother's grace. Even with powerful and marvellous wings upon our back and the perfect current in the air through which to soar into freedom and exhilaration, if we do not trust enough to leap, all that comes to nothing. To live into our divine destiny, which is so much nobler, more compassionate, kind, emotionally rich, creative and rebellious than modern culture would have us believe, we need to trust. We need to trust that we are enough and that we are worthy of receiving. This is not some misplaced sense of entitlement or belief that the world owes us, or that the suffering of others only matters, if at all, when we have all our own needs met. The spiritual grace of the Holy Mother does not revolve around immature tantrums or thwarted egos. The ability to receive what this oracle speaks of requires the genuine, heart-centered realization that the divine lives and breathes as us and wants to come into full expression through all that we are, unique talents and quirky visions included. For this trust to manifest and for us to be freed from self-imposed prisons that would lock us into fearful doubt and confusion, we need the radiant grace of Our Lady. That radiant grace is sunlight, cutting through cloud and illuminating the earth in golden light. That grace is a joyful gasp that erupts from your lips when you witness a spontaneous, beautiful moment in the natural world. That is the grace that lifts us. We see that the door on the cage we once believed ourselves to be locked within is actually not locked at all. That grace is the chappelle we need to kick the door open and dare to step outside. It is the Divine Mother standing on the other side of the unlocked cage door that we have just kicked open, beckoning us to join her. She says, hold on, I've just missed out a sentence. It is the Divine Mother standing on the other side of the unlocked cage door that we have just kicked open, beckoning us to join her. She stands there in a lush field of wildflowers, hair blowing in the wind, calling to us. She says, "Come here, beloved of mine. Step into this wild world with me. We have so much to share together, and with the rest of the world. Let's go rattle some cages. Freedom awaits all of my children." This oracle comes to you at a time when, whether you are conscious of it or not, a great spiritual embodiment is upon you. This will take great courage to accept. You are not necessarily feeling control or understand some of the changes in relationships and life circumstances that happen as a result of this greater divine presence manifesting within your being. These changes are manifesting through the Mother's grace to allow for you to be free. Remember that freedom does not mean being alone. Freedom comes with a sense of living your destiny without obstruction. That will include having deep and connected relationships that feed and nourish the soul. Allow the Mother to flow into your heart and be with you as you trust in what is unfolding now through her radiant grace. Let's do this healing process and affirmation. You feel the dark red earth beneath your feet, and it feels solid and supportive. A warm breeze moves about your body, and the light is golden. You sense Mother Mary standing beside you, dressed in red robes flecked with gold. She smiles at you as though you are her oldest friend and passes you the edge of her thick red cape. The cape is heavy and strong, and as you hold it, The warm breeze turns into a strong wind. Together you run like children and leap into the air, lifted and free. Stay with this sensation for as long as feels good for you, and when you are ready, your feet gently touch the ground once more. The rich red earth beneath your feet feels solid and supportive. Finish the healing process with this affirmation said aloud, preferably 3 times. The radiant grace of the Holy Mother Mary lives within my heart, freeing my body and soul to thrive. I open now to the fulfillment of my spiritual destiny through her grace. The radiant grace of the Holy Mother Mary lives within my heart, freeing my body and soul to thrive. I open now to the fulfillment of my spiritual destiny through her grace. The radiant grace of the Holy Mother Mary lives within my heart, freeing my body and soul to thrive. I open now to the fulfillment of my spiritual destiny through her grace. What's a beautiful reading? I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.